Okay, well, I wasn't gonna make a video today because yesterday I was trying to make a video on why or how a LMG could be added to Unturned. I wasn't gonna do a video because I tried doing several videos of that yesterday and just couldn't do it right. I was just gonna take a break from YouTube for today, just not gonna bother with it. But of course, the creator of Unturned, Nelson, just had to do it. He just had to put up a new set patch notes for me to read and then get excited over and I have to do a video. Of course, I'm not angry I'm having to do this video because I'm really excited for this. So first, you can now in level editor make your own loot tables. Now this would be like a certain type of item can spawn here, which would be rare items, common items, super rare, extremely rare, so on. So you can set what items spawn here. You can see here, like rare 8%, uncommon 89, and it looks like one at 2% way up at the top, which must be super rare. I do wonder, are we gonna have choices between like civilian, uh, medical, or what? Can we create our very own custom classes? Can we like I would like, let's say, in my opinion, I would set a long rifle spawn that would have like the Mosin, the Lee Enfield, and several other items. Could we like create the custom classes like that? Can we add more classes, or are we gonna have to deal with the set class and just set the rarity? That's a little question of mine. Also, a little thing I would like, can we set the orientation of items spawned? Like, for example, I was planning when I make my map, since I want to be realistic, I was thinking, sometimes I may want to have a gun spawn in the corner, but I don't want to be laying down. I want to be propped up. Where, like, the survivor here before, or the person before, they just propped up against the wall, and that's where the story ends. Like, I like to have a little backstory to each item placement. Like during the outbreak or during this moment, why is this item here? Like, was this item placed here before the outbreak, after, during the initial start? I like to have little backstories to each item that I place. This, to me, tremendously increases the immersion into the game. Instead of walking in and seeing like, oh, here's a rifle and some ammo on the ground. Instead, you'll see, oh, here's a rifle propped up against the bed with ammo laying on the bed. And like, this seems more realistic. Next is just making the trees more optimized. The physics are also in place. So you can actually fell a tree, which is awesome. Of course, I don't really understand what this means because I'm an idiot. But I'm guessing after the tree falls down, you can chop it up. Or fell as in the tree will get chopped, it'll fall over. Will the item spawn, or will the tree be laying there for us to chop up into what we want? There's something else. It is now possible to create maps as small as 500 by 500 meters. Now, a meter is 3.25 feet, if I'm correct. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure a meter is 3.25 feet. So let's just round that off to 3 feet. This is 1.5 thousand by 1.5 thousand feet, or 500 by 500 meters, which actually it would be roughly 1.5 to 2,000 feet, actually. You would just have to you just have to add 0.25 to the. I'm horrible with math. I'm not even going to try and go on with that. Next, items have a quality attribute. Now, this is something I've been wanting to see for a while now. This means your items will break. Like, I think I came up with this idea like a long time ago, like way back in Unturned 2. Actually, no, I think it was in the beginning of Unturned Steam. Like I had the picture. If you look through my Unturned Thoughts and Ideas videos, in one of the couple dozen videos there, it will have some optics that look broken and shot, kinda. that was the idea. I think I actually did the thumbnail, so you don't have to watch every single video. Uh, let's see all the level related files. This is like less data needing. So this is just a little thing you won't be able to see. This is also the same thing, and now character specialties. Now I've been asking for a while now that there be something in place to prevent the kill on sight mentality. Of course, now this won't completely get rid of it, but it will reduce it. I honestly I don't want it to be gotten rid of at all. I do want to be reduced to where I see a person like I have to be careful how I approach this person. Like I like to play as what people would call a hero. I don't want to shoot on sight. I want to kill people who do shoot on sight for no reason. Otherwise, I only shoot to kill when it's in defense. But I hope this will be like you can only craft certain items on a certain skill tree. So it's like I'm a soldier, I'm good with guns, I can craft gun related things, but I can't craft bandages. Of course, I do think there should be some special crafting to that class. Like you can create rags and bandages, but you can't create dressings as anything but a doctor. This would lend usefulness to each class, but don't make it where the really basic stuff we can't craft as everything else. Some of the more really advanced stuff, like maybe we can make adrenaline out of a certain, like maybe we can make the different shots out of berries, or we can make like blow torches if out of like a canteen and a jerry can or something. Just different things. It would actually make kind of sense, like have a lighter and a jerry can, or a lighter and a canteen, and you combine that in some way, and you could sort of make a blowtorch, kinda. Probably not though. Guessing no. Probably that could be a dumb idea. Like you could probably create like a some sort of special lighter, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I am hoping that this specialty will be balanced out to where you have special crafting you can do as each class, and where it's like actually useful, not like, oh, these three classes are the most useful, every other class is kind of junk. The ones I would like to see are doctor, soldier, civilian, maybe. Like that could be a special class that can do a assortment of different things, and just have like all kinds of other things to it. Another thing I like to see is like the mechanic and the soldier, or certain classes be able to craft different weapons. Like the soldier should hands down be able to craft guns. Like even if it's very crude weapons like that, I would still love to see like you be able to make a handgun out of like special parts, like maybe some scrap metal and some sticks or some boards, and you create like a small handgun. Maybe it could have like it could accept the 9mm magazines, like the Lebel is what I'm thinking of. But like you have to pull the slide back after each shot because it's not gas operated. So you have to pull it back after each shot to keep, like, just things like that. Like they obviously aren't gonna be as good as real guns, like the normal ones you can get. But on servers where weapons are a little more difficult to find, which it happens right now a lot, this would definitely allow you to take a handful of materials and just make a good weapon, or a decent one, like one to defend yourself at least. But that's my ideas and my questions. I can't wait till the next update comes out, which, I mean, the actual 3.0 update. The next patch notes we can get says Wednesday, which is a few days from now. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.